I'm going to be exposing and telling you all of my beauty secrets.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Iris and today I'm going to be sharing all of my beauty secrets. All of the products I use, I love so much, and they all really work for me, and I don't really hear many people talking about them. So I want to share with you, especially if you have wavy hair like I do, or you have had oily skin. I'm going to share with you how I kind of fix that, and just the products that I use that really help me. We'll start off with hair because my hair is kind of bugging me right now. This is day 3 hair. It's a little frizzy and a little oily, but what I'm going to do is I always start with my hair wet, or at least a little damp. Now, I don't usually brush it because then I'm going to brush out the waves. If I'm going to do a hairstyle, I will brush it. Now, what I do is I go in with this. This is my favorite leave-in conditioner. I love this so much. None of my products are sponsored, by the way. I'm just sharing with you what works for me. So, just put some in my hand, like that. And then I just kind of put it in my hair. Sometimes I just kind of squeeze it like this. I don't know why I do that. It just works. It just works. And then if I want the ends to be curly again, I'll get them soaking wet and then I'll scrunch them. I use this right after I get out of the shower too, and it works great. So I'm gonna put it on this side too. Once I'm done putting my leave-in conditioner in, I go in with their curl cream. It's the same brand. I think it's pronounced Garnier. I don't know. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. Just go in with that, and just to help my hair be a bit curlier, because I love it when my waves will sometimes have little curls in them. So, and once I'm done with that, I usually don't put that much of the curl cream in unless I'm just out of the shower and I really want my hair to be curly. Then I go in with my gel. I love this. It's this big thing for only $5, I think. It's great. It lasts me a very long time. Just kind of get about that much in my hair and then put it in my hands. Kind of just do the same thing. I've been putting my hair products in like this. When I get out of the shower, I usually go like this. But if I'm just putting hair products in to last the day and just kind of freshen up my hair, I just kind of play around with it a little bit. Yeah, when I get out of the shower, I always make sure that my hair is soaking wet. So even though even right after I get out of the shower, I still spray my hair. It needs to be soaking wet. Since my hair is a little greasy, sometimes I'll put my sunglasses on just so you can't really see my greasy hair. Oh, and I almost forgot, I do use this hair oil, and this just helps with split ends, and it does help a little bit with frizziness. And then speaking of hair, the last product, I promise, I love using this rosemary mint serum. I'm actually almost done with it. It's great if you want more hair growth in your hair, or you just want to repair split ends. I use it for both. And after if I keep it in for 24 hours, my hair is so soft after I finish washing it out. It's amazing. But yeah, I love this. You couldn't tell, I love my hair products. But yeah, we're moving on. Now I'm going to show you my skincare. So I already put on my skincare, but I use this Tula cleanser. I love this Tula cleanser. I've tried other cleansers. My skin is sensitive and I've been allergic to some cleansers, and some just make me break out a lot. This is the only one that I've really found that actually works and won't make my face or skin oily. It is more expensive, but if you find something that really works, I think it's worth the money, and it's also usually on sale at Ulta. And then I use this Pore Release Blackhead Clearing Solution by Hero. I love this. A friend actually gave this to me. This works great too. It's glass too. I love it. I think it's so pretty. I use this 3 times a week, and it just really helps with my pores. I used to have a lot of pores, and now I feel I have a lot less. If you stop using this, obviously the pores are going to come back, but great. And it also really helps with the oiliness too. If I forget to use this for a week, I'll notice my skin will be a bit more oily. And then lastly, I use this May. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This Pure Biome Balancing Cream. I believe they sell this at Sprouts if you are wondering where to get this. I'm sure you can find all these products on Amazon too. Then I usually do this before I put my makeup on. I just add this Trader Joe's eye cream. Okay, now we're gonna move on to makeup. This is where I keep all my makeup stuff. It's a little unorganized, but it's okay. Normally I do start with this. It's a color corrector. I can't believe that I never like knew about this in middle school, because I would always cover up my pimples and it would never work, and I was so confused why. I was like, why can't I cover these pimples with my concealer? But yeah, honey, just needed this color corrector. And then I usually let it dry for a little bit. So while I'm letting it dry, I'm going to work on my eyelashes, because I like to put on my mascara before I cover my under eye, so then I don't have to add more product if I messed up my mascara. So now my eyelashes, I never, like, they are so stubborn, and sometimes they don't stay curled. They just don't, they fall a lot. My eyelashes are really stubborn. So what I do is I only use a little bit of mascara. I scrape off all the mascara and I start with just the top. And then I go downward to the root, and that's it. That's it. If I do any more, they will fall. Just a little bit of mascara will keep them up. Before, my lashes just were getting really short, and I think it was the mascara that I was using, but I've also started to use Vaseline on my eyelashes, especially if there's days where I just want to go for a really, really natural, like almost no makeup look. I just curl my lashes and add a little Vaseline to help grow my lashes, and it works great. So now, I don't remember if I showed you, but this is the only mascara that has actually like worked for my eyelashes. It is waterproof, but it's the Curl Bounce Maybelline just waterproof mascara. It works great. I found this, I think, at Aldi one time, and I was like, I'll try it. Like, I'm out of mascara. That mascara wasn't working for me anyway, so let's just try a new one, and it's great. Okay, now that most of the color corrector has like set in a bit, I blend it. I usually use this brush to blend it. I don't know if that's the type of brush you're supposed to use, but I do that, or I use my finger. So I usually get a lot more pimples right here, but that's from touching my face. Like, now that I've blended all of my color corrector in, I'm gonna go in with these two concealers. Now, I usually use this NYX one. It's a little too light for my skin, and then this MAC Studio one, which is a little too dark for my skin. This came in a set that I got at Marshall's one time, and this is the only concealer that has actually like almost matched my skin, because I don't use foundation. I just color my spots with concealer. So I don't know where to buy this when I run out of it, but for right now, we're just gonna put this here. And then I just use the lighter mascara, and I put it in the same spots that I just put the dark mascara. Did I say mascara? I meant to say concealer. Yeah, I just put it in the same spots, and I blend and blend and blend. Now I usually put some concealer under my nose over here, and then I like to kind of just put some on top of my nose as well. And then sometimes I'll put a little on my forehead. And sometimes with the lighter concealer, I like to put some right here as almost a highlighter, and I blend it in with my blush, but I usually do that after I put on my blush. I love doing my makeup. I feel like it's a way that I can just enhance my beautiful natural features. But before, makeup used to be a way to cover up all my insecurities. I never really had any makeup when I was younger, but I would always try to cover up my dark circles, because I was always really insecure about them. But I didn't realize that like most people have dark circles, and it's really normal, and it's really not that big of a deal if you have like dark circles or whatever. And actually, it's like some people will purposely put little dark circles because they think it's beautiful, which I think is actually really cool, because sometimes it looks really pretty, in my opinion. The next step that I do is I go in with the lighter concealer, and I like to put some like a little dot right here, and then what I do is I just kind of put it down with my finger to kind of have like a natural little highlight almost. Really subtle. And then I like to put some right here, not on this eye though, because this eye, if you couldn't already tell, this eye is smaller than this eye. That I feel like just helps enhance, like this eye has more attention to this eye, so it's kind of like it evens it out, in my opinion. I think it helps a little bit. Next, I'm gonna go in with some contour. I use this stick from Wet n Wild. I just pop out, roll it out, and boom. Okay, now I'm not sure if this is even exactly my color, if I'm being completely honest. I think it's a little bit too warm for me, which I actually really like because I think it gives some more warmth in my face. But yeah, I just have to blend it out really well. Okay, now one of my favorite things to do is my eyebrows. I actually used to never do my eyebrows, but now I feel like I cannot do my makeup without them. Like, it's just something that I feel like is necessary with my makeup. Like, I need my eyebrows to look good. So I'm gonna go in with this. What is this actually? I don't even know what this brow pen, when I got this. It's there's no label on it, but I just go in with a brow pen, shape my eyebrows just like that. And then I go in and I just make sure that there's no hairs that are bugging me or shouldn't be there. And then I love to use the e.l.f. brow lift, but lately I've been using this Kosas Air Brow, and I've just been putting that because it's much faster and I can easily just put my brow hairs where I want them. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with one of my absolute favorite products. It's this NYX Pro Fixing Stick Color Corrector. It's great. All you do is get your product and put it under your eyes. I love this because I feel like it's just a natural way to cover up my little dark spots right there. And I just realized that I almost forgot to share with you that with my contour, sometimes I will put a little bit on my nose. And how I do that is I push my nose up and I just put a little right there and then boom. Or sometimes I'll put some like right here, and then I just blend it in with my finger to kind of contour my nose a little bit. Okay, now moving on to blush. My mom got this one for me a long time ago, for like a few Christmases ago, and it did look like a flower, but now obviously it doesn't because I've used it so much. And then I just put some right there, tap it, and put it on my face just like that. I like to try to go where my cheekbones kind of naturally are, just right here to kind of lift my face. Sometimes I will kind of go up closer to my eye, but today we're not. Just gonna kind of do that. Then I like to squeeze it and like pinch it like that, get a little bit of powder, and then I just put it right on my nose right there, and I think it's really cute. I did put a little bit too much blush right there, so I'm just gonna use the brush that I was using for my concealer to kind of even it out a bit. Now, as I was talking about earlier, I'm gonna use this lighter concealer, and I like to kind of put it right here to kind of work as a natural highlighter. I messed up a little bit here, but it's okay. I'm gonna blend that in, and I feel like it helps lift my face a bit. Now, I cannot find my eyeshadow palette that I usually use for highlighter, so I'm just gonna use on the other side of my contour stick, there's highlighter. So I'm just gonna use a little bit more right here, and then a little bit more on my nose, a little dot right there on my nose, above my lip. Okay, now for lip products, it's probably my favorite part of my whole makeup routine. Sometimes I will go in with some Benetton and then add in, or on top of that, I will add some of the fat lip oil. I have been loving this NYX Stick Click. It's great because you just click it, put it on. It's great. Or I will put on one of their butter glosses, which are also amazing. But yeah, this is probably my favorite. It has a glossy look, but it also stays on for a long time. Even after it kind of comes off, it kind of has like a natural tint on top of that. I love it so much. It's beautiful. Now, the very last step of my whole routine is I like to add some of this. I don't know if you can read it. It's from Target. My sister gave it to me. It's this vanilla perfume. It smells so good. I'm not big on like perfume or anything, but I love this body mist. It's amazing. Okay guys, and that's the end of this video. I hope this video was helpful for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I also post on Instagram, so you can check me out on there. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!